Welcome back to Explaining Everything, the channel where we dive into the stories and mysteries behind everyday things. Today's question comes from Rednavi95. Thanks for the question, Rednavi. You asked, why is Sunday considered a day of rest? Where did the idea of Sunday being a day of rest come from? Did the universe just decide humans deserved one day a week to wear stretchy pants and scroll through memes? As much as I wish that were the case, the real answer is tied to ancient religions, empires, calendars, and a dash of good old tradition. Let's kick off our slippers and dig into it, right here on Explaining Everything. Let's start with the week itself. Ever wondered why weeks have 7 days? It's not like the moon phases are handing out schedules. Well, we can mostly thank the Babylonians, who were big on astronomy and apparently not fans of even numbers. They noticed 7 celestial bodies: the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, and assigned each one 2 a day. That gave them a 7-day week, and since Babylon was kind of the influencer of the ancient world, the format caught on like a viral TikTok dance. By the time the Roman Empire got in on the action, the 7-day week was already trending. Romans were like, sure, sounds cool, let's rename a few things and slap it on the calendar. So now we've got a 7-day week. But why is Sunday the chill day? Here's where we enter divine territory. In the book of Genesis, we get the creation story. God makes the universe in 6 days, and on the 7th day, he takes a breather, kicks back, divine feet up, maybe binged a celestial show. This idea of resting on the 7th day became a big deal in Jewish tradition, where the Sabbath, or Shabbat, is celebrated from Friday evening to Saturday evening. It's a day of rest, reflection, and not touching light switches if you're following certain customs. For Jews, the 7th day was Saturday. That's when the resting happened. But wait, Sunday's not Saturday. You are correct, calendar wizard. Here's where Christianity flips the script. Early Christians, who were originally Jewish, believed that Jesus rose from the dead on a Sunday. That day quickly became a big deal trademark, like, this is the day we worship now kind of deal. Over time, Sunday wasn't just a day to remember the resurrection. It became the main day for gathering, praying, and yes, resting. So now we have 2 competing rest days: Saturday from Jewish tradition and Sunday from Christian celebration. Eventually, as Christianity spread, Sunday became the winner in most Christian majority areas. Not because Saturday was bad, but because Sunday had that post-resurrection sparkle. Fast forward to the year 321 AD. Enter Emperor Constantine, who had recently converted to Christianity and was basically like, all right, everyone, new rule. Sunday is the official Roman chill day. Okay, maybe not in those exact words, but he did issue a decree saying that, on the venerable day of the sun, let all magistrates and people rest. Businesses closed. Courts shut down. It was the world's first official no emails day. But wait, he called it the Day of the Sun? Yes, because even though Constantine was Christian, Roman culture still had major sun worship vibes. Sunday was already associated with the sun god, so it was kind of a neat 2-for-1. You honor the sun and the sun. Marketing genius. after Constantine, the Sunday rest tradition just kind of stayed. Through medieval times, the church had a lot of say in people's daily lives, and Sunday became known for Mass, no work, and awkward family meals. In fact, blue laws were introduced in many places, rules that restricted what you could do on a Sunday. No shopping, no dancing, no fun. These laws lasted well into modern times in some places, which explains why your grandparents probably remember not being allowed to mow the lawn or play cards on a Sunday. Apparently, Uno was too spicy for the Lord's Day. Over time, Sunday became not just a religious day, but a cultural day of rest. Even people who weren't religious started treating it like a reset button. No work, no school, just vibes. At this point, Sunday isn't just a religious thing, it's an institution. It's the day when society gives you permission to do absolutely nothing and feel morally superior about it. Religious or not, Sunday has become our weekly reset. It's a soft pause on the chaos, a day where it's socially acceptable to wear pajamas past noon and eat cereal for dinner. Sure, not everyone gets Sundays off. Service workers, emergency responders, and poor souls in group projects still grind. But for much of the world, Sunday is still considered the unofficial official rest day. It's so baked into our cultural rhythm that even when we're not resting, we feel like we should be. So, why is Sunday considered a day of rest? Because thousands of years ago, some ancient folks looked at the stars, picked a 7-day week, and tied it to sacred tradition. Then a Roman emperor decided to make it law. Then a bunch of workers fought to keep it. And now we nap in their honor. If you enjoyed this video from the comfort of your couch, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and go get some rest. You've earned it. Oh, and also, if you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for tuning in, and join us next time here in the channel that answers all the why, what, who, where, and how questions you've always wondered about, here on Explaining Everything.